Hello everybody and welcome back to another visual pattern challenge. Here is our pattern and here's step 1, step 2, step 3. Your challenge is to predict the number of squares in step 4. If you can do that, can you predict the number in step 43? And can you write an equation that could be used to predict the number in any step at all? So that's the challenge. If you'd like to accept it, pause the video and give it a try. All right, let's see what's going on here. We start with this sort of sideways V of squares in step 1. So there's 3 of them. So there's those original 3. Looks like we added 1 on one arm and 1 on the other arm. And then let's see. Yeah, there's that from step 2. And it looks like we just added 1 on each arm again. So in step 4, I would expect we'd add 1 here and add 1 here. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to predict 9 squares for step 4. Okay, let's take a look at these numbers. So I'll make a chart with the step number and the number of squares. So in step 1, we've got 3. And then in step 2, we've got 5. And in step 3, that's 7. And in step 4, we're predicting 9. So if we take the difference between each step, 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 7 is 2, and we find that it's a constant. It's going up by the same amount every step. We're adding those 2 boxes every single step. So that means it's a linear pattern. And a linear pattern can have the equation for a line as something that will represent it, will model it. This m, where the slope goes in the line, is going to be our rate of change. So that's the difference here. So y equals 2x. And this plus b, well, we can figure that out by trying it out with step 1. So in this equation, the step number goes in for x, and y is supposed to give us the number of squares. So y equals 2 times step 1. 2 times 1 would be 2, but we've got 3, so we're 1 short, so we need to add 1. And that's what our b is. It's 1. Let's make sure that works with the next step. So y equals 2 times step 2 plus 1. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Yeah, that's how many are there. How about step 3? Y equals 2 times step 3 plus 1. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. Yeah, there are 7 in step 3. So this equation looks good. Y equals 2x plus 1. And then to determine the number in step 43, we just plug 43 in for x in our equation. So y equals 2 times 43 plus 1. And let's see, 2 times 43 is 86 plus 1 is 87. So there should be 87 squares in step 43. Well, is that what you got? Did you get this equation? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.